Good morning, Modern Steaders. It's currently 35 degrees outside. Our greenhouse yesterday got into the 100-degree temperature range. I'm curious to see what it is first thing this morning. There is no sun out, so I'm curious to see how much of the heat was retained. I want to keep an eye on this so we know how early we can start a lot of our plants in here. So right now it is currently the same in here. It's actually saying it's a little bit colder in here. It's under 30. It's not frozen in here though. There's no frost. We have some spinach that we started and that doesn't have any frost on it. I'm hoping this will recoup and start growing again and we can start eating some of the spinach off of these plants soon. Soil temp is 40. I don't think we can stop planting in the greenhouse yet. We got to give it a little bit more time. I'll have to be keeping an eye on the temperatures in there, seeing what they are first thing in the morning versus out here. But it's going to be that time before you know it. I can't wait to start growing in the greenhouse.
Good morning.
Let's check and see if we have any sap.
Oh,
Let's check and see how much sap we have in the buckets. A good amount in there. Yeah, I'd say a gallon.
Really? Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that.
What a difference in the weather today. There's no sun. It's going to be overcast all day. That's got about the same. It's good to know. So the sap started flowing yesterday. Good. Awesome. Good morning, ladies. Moose. I'm gonna feed you over here in some clean snow. It's getting pretty muddy. There you ladies go. You can spread out. You got plenty of area to eat over. Good morning, Miss Buttercup. How's that breakfast? Is that some good stuff? You're making a mess, girl.
Are you ready for me? Am I being a slowpoke? Still napping, I guess. Just got out of the house from having breakfast and it's raining out pretty good now, and I can't believe this. The goats are all outside in the rain. They're never out in the rain. And I did check. We did open the barn back up for them after we cleaned out the stalls. They're just loving this nice weather, whether it's raining or not. We need to get in here and sand the trim work that we finished making yesterday. I didn't show you guys that the other day, but we needed more trim. We ran out, so we got this all done. I had to give it a quick sand so we can get it looking like the trim we have up at the off-grid shipping container. And then we can get up there and we can work on building some pretty cool beams. So we'll get set up and we'll get this sanded. Luckily, giving it sand after we got it stained doesn't take that long. It's a pretty quick process. You get my earplugs. One Mississippi. Two Mississippi. I like sanding it because it gives it that nice weathered look. This is what it looks like before being sanded and then after. Alright, I'm going to finish sanding these and then I'll be right back. I hate wearing masks with glasses. Not fun. I always just end up fogging up my glasses all the time and then you can't see. So that's why I don't wear masks a lot, because it just don't work out. Listen to that rain. We haven't been inside the shipping container yet when it's been raining. Also, the other good thing about this rain is we get to see if that window is still leaking. If it is, we have to take it out and reseal it up and then put it back in. So let's get it up to the off-grid property and we'll check that stuff out. We made it up to the off-grid property. We got most of the logging equipment right here. And it looks like they're getting loaded up and getting ready to get out of here. This is the delimber. It's the tool they use to get all of the limbs off of the spruce and fir. And we got the grapple skidder. We could use one of those. That'd come in handy. I call this thing the clam. That thing's a beast. We got a load of hardwood logs over here. I'm thinking this is either for firewood or pulp. And then we got another load of logs right here. That's a nice load of hardwood logs right here. We have to get up above, check it out, and see how it came out with all the logging going on. We haven't been up there because the road's been a little muddy lately. Getting a fire going? Cleaning it out. So I'm curious if we have any water or anything in here. It looks dry. Oh, a little bit. Not bad though. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. That's either just the window drying out still, or we might have a leak. I think today we'll find out better with the rain, but that's not that much.
It's drying out.
I hope it's drying out too. The ice we had the other day down on the wall, that's not because it's not a vapor barrier. That was because the water had come in here, dripped down this edge, and ran down the wall and was down there. That's where all that water is coming from. So the only way it's gonna get water down there again is if we don't get this leak fixed. If I open the window, there's water sitting in right here. And I'm thinking that it's running in here, right there, and then coming in this corner.
if you hold this really tight like this,
Yeah.
just tight.
Tight.
And then
Then I gotta bring you to the hospital because you broke your wrist.
no, I'm not gonna use my hand, I'm gonna use my foot.
Can you use your head?
My foot.
Your foot? Oh, sheesh.
I used to do that.
You used to do it for a living?
No.
Things I don't know
When I
about.
was little.
So am I gonna die?
Ready?
No. Woohoo!
Okay, do it again.
I can't do it.
I don't think I can do it smaller.
I need another one.
Let me go through this way. No, just do it. I'll go down. I used to do it barefooted.
Barefooted? Sheesh.
I'm not going to. I'm too scared. Ready?
Oh,
Hold it smaller.
I like my fingers.
Oh, come on, hold it. You're getting too scared. You're not holding it yet. Hold it smaller.
No. Sounds like we got another truck coming out. Wonder what he's got on him this time. Now that's a nice load of spruce and fir that'll be getting made into building material. Maybe that'll be building one of your houses this year. You never know. You just never know. Since I'm not a kung fu master like Gina, I'm gonna use an axe.
You could kick it. You could break it too, but I'm not holding it for you. So.
Oh, you won't hold it for me, but I gotta hold it for you. I see how you
I
are.
went down instead of toward you.
I should do a headbutt one for you.
You could.
Man. So let's go 74. Ooh, come on.
You're gonna have to go past that board.
I am past the board.
You know, like you're gonna have to be on top of that board. I mean.
Now I gotta cut the board out. So 84 and 3/4. I have to notch that board.
Oh really?
Yeah. 84 and 3/4. You'll cut 3 of them. All right, we're gonna have to work fast so our wood don't get wet. Nice log truck backdrop. It'd be nice to get up there and check everything out and see how it all looks up above.
I thought you meant like on top of that trailer. I'm like, I don't think so.
Up above to see the logging area. One down.
It's getting pretty wet out there. So this is kind of my idea, so
Was your idea?
if it's a pain in the butt, it was your idea.
No kinda about it. It was your idea.
Because you were just going to put a board.
I was. And you...
If it looks like it does in my head, it's going to look really good. So you'll be happy with it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Is that too much of an overhang?
What is that? What do you mean? What are you doing?
Well, in your picture, the board doesn't come right to the end like that.
It doesn't?
I mean, I can make it sit flat.
I would think you would make it flush.
Okay. The photo you gave me did.
Well, I obviously didn't look at the photo too well.
Don't worry, we can fix it.
out.
That's my
This is what happens when your wife looks at Pinterest before bed. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Twist it up, but
Do you think it'll be fine?
it'll be fine once I put another board in here. It'll kind of straighten it up.
That's coming in.
Have to put something there.
What are you gonna do if I say I don't like it?
Oh, you're committed now, babe. I already made it.
Yeah, but now you just cut that out and I might say, I want you to do it the way you originally were gonna.
No, we can't. It's too late. Give it a little tap.
Oh gosh, hold
Let
on
me
to
put
it.
a 2x4 into this corner so it doesn't fall out. It's not too long, it's just that it's not going up even. So we gotta kind of tap this side up. Something like that?
It looks so good.
You like that?
I mean, I don't know if everybody else is gonna like it, but I do.
And then we'll get the twist out. There. That'll get it. I like that.
So good. I love when you envision something and it just like goes way past what you envisioned.
And it actually works out. I like that. kid. I'd rather be watching the equipment all day than working. 93 3/8. I like it. That looks good. Perfect. Little love tap, and that'll be right where we need it. But we're not going to nail it in place until we get our flooring. That's the next step, getting our flooring down. I wonder if the sap's flowing today.
Yeah.
All of the ice in the driveway's melted, so let's see. I don't know, maybe? Hold that. I think there's sap flowing inside. Oh yeah, holy moly. It's flowing really good. There's a lot more in there now than there was this morning. Cool. Awesome. Let's check one more tree. Yeah, a little bit more. Nice. Since it's just starting to warm up right now, it should stay flowing the rest of the afternoon. So, it'll be interesting to see how much sap we get by the end of the day. Did you find one?
No,
No.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I found 2 chickens in here earlier.
2 days in a row and no eggs. I wonder if they're laying in a different spot. Ladies, we switched it up on you today. We came down the road. Huh? I know. We're messing it all up on you. There you go. Not a whole bunch today.
Nope. 1, 2,
4, 6, 8, 9.
So 1 less than they gave us yesterday.
Yep. Well, the goats have finally started using this brush a little bit. It's got their goat hair all right here. That's awesome to see. I haven't seen them use it yet, but somebody's been using it. Has that been you, Ivy? Huh? Has that been you, Willow? Who's using it? They're like, we're not telling. You sillies. Alright, let's see how many this flock laid us. It's looking a little more promising. Oh, it's muddy in here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
2 dozen.
Is that the most from your flock so far?
Maybe.
I think it is. That's quite a few eggs.
Yeah.
2 dozen.
So I'm gonna make biscuits and gravy tonight. I have 1 3/4 of gluten-free flour in here. So I am going to use arrowroot. And then a tablespoon of baking powder. My jar here doesn't have a little scoop thing. I like to be able to scoop it out. 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. See the scoop? I love that. That is a great thing. And then 1/2 teaspoon of salt. This is a recipe I've used quite a bit for gluten-free biscuits. It's from glutenfreeonashoestring.com. So it's 1/2 teaspoon of salt. It calls for buttermilk. I don't have buttermilk, so I did a tablespoon of vinegar and then I added my milk to that. I'm gonna use my pastry cutter. This is a great tool to have. So I'm just gonna incorporate my butter in there. Aren't biscuits just so simple? Al prefers rolls or bread or biscuits, but I think they taste just as good. And they're so much more easy. You don't have to let them rise or any of that. So I'm gonna use my scoop here and I'm probably gonna do a double of it or just kind of get a pretty big scoop. There we go. I'm gonna do that and I'm just gonna set that here. Gluten-free flour, 2 tablespoons. Two cups of milk. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. On it?
Yep.
Do you want it on your eggs?
That's perfect right there. Dear Lord, thank you for a wonderful day. Well, we're gonna have to get up above and check it out to see what it looks like now that the logging crew has moved out. I'm sure it's gonna be a muddy mess. Spring is here and there's a bunch of frost in the ground from all the heavy equipment, but can't wait to see what it looks like, and I can't wait till mud season is done with and we can start some more new projects up at the off-grid property. It's gonna be a busy season this year. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know about you guys, but biscuits and gravy, oh, you can't go wrong. Thanks for coming along on our homesteading journey. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps while you're down there.
hit the subscribe button. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Turn on notifications, and we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres.